Yeah, when I say the agents of the shadow, the energies that are operating out of their shadow side, when I say that they are trying to distract and to delay you, they are trying to send any type of distraction energy, any type of delaying energy that they can. They're trying to buy their time. Okay? Welcome back to Uncovering the Truth Oracle with your girl Sterling, here where we uncover the truth. Ancestors, please come forward with your chain link to protection that surrounds me every day. Align and clear my chakras for this message. Anything that is not aligned, make it fall. For we are all here to heal, grow, and reach, teach, and become our highest selves. Give me the prophetic insight that I need regarding this specific read, regarding these distractions and these delays that they're trying to send to the divine energies of light here. Okay, those that are operating out of the shadow side, those that are fell victim to the agents of the shadow here, know that you have gotten your spiritual gifts enhanced here. So now that your gifts are expanded now, first year sorcerer, or okay, first year they started attacking you. Once your spiritual gifts were activated here, okay, and it seems to me that yeah, I'm in this energy, and I'm gonna tell you what, y'all, the energy that I felt this morning was the energy of they want to get you disheveled. They want you to get disheveled about the distractions and the delays that they're sending. Okay, they want to get you, okay, what is the word I was using this morning? Okay, they want to throw off your balance. Okay, mainly is what I'm saying. Okay, they definitely want to throw off your balance during these distractions and delay energies that they're sending. Okay, and with your enhanced gifts, you're going to be able to definitely, you're definitely going to seek this out. When I say seek this out, let me say the right word. You're definitely going to spot these things out like I did this morning, okay? All right. Now, they also know that you're definitely giving out this information. You're not exchanging. What they're doing is they're exchanging the information that you're giving. Okay, and they're exchanging it with other people so that they can come back and attack you. Okay, because remember, they are have succumbed to the agents of the shadow, or they are operating heavily on their shadow side here. Okay, so this is talking about a group of people that have been exchanging information regarding you on how to attack you. Okay, now in the year 2025, honey, it seems to me that people are getting by. Okay, these are the energies that have been getting by continuously doing drugs and or alcohol here. All right, but they're seen as some sort of a trustworthy friend in the spiritual community here, and they're not part of the spiritual community. They are masked in the spiritual community so that they can get this exchange of information to battle the people of divine light here. Okay, what else I need to know? Ancestors, okay? There was a couple of these. None on this side. Okay. Give me a couple more information regarding the distractions and delays that they're trying to send today. Okay, because there's going to be a lot of distractions, a lot of information that is going to be given regarding what type of distraction energy that they're going to be sending. Like, for one, mixed up appointments. Okay, all right, you going all the way there to find out that your appointment is not today. Some information was not given. Okay, that you should have brought, or you didn't know that you had to bring. I'm getting that as well. It's going to be little bitty things that are meant to have a big time effect in your life. Okay, especially if you're traveling a little bit beyond your county line. I see that town line to go to an appointment, or you see what I'm saying, have outside business. Okay, there's a lot of distractions here, and there's a lot of delays. They do not want energies to get to their next checkpoint. They do not want energies to make it to when I said that checkpoint, I also see showing up for themselves to discuss discuss the agents of the shadow. They don't want y'all discussing nothing about, honey. They want y'all to be so distracted regarding what's going on with the agents of the shadow. They don't want anyone to be aware about how they are sending these distractions and these delays. Give me something else, ancestors. Holding on. What are they holding on to? A process, honey. Look, they're holding on to what they're doing. They're holding on to how they're sending these distractions and how they're sending these delays. Give me something on how they're sending. They're holding on. What are they holding on to? Open mind. Oh my God. They're holding on to your mind. I'm telling you, what did it say behind it? And it says, whenever you speak Whatever you speak, manifest quickly. This is what I'm talking about. That's why they're saying, be careful about how you show up for yourself. If you get to an appointment and you find out when you get to that appointment that you've done drove 45 minutes, 30 minutes just out of your way, it don't even matter. All of a sudden, I can't see you because you were supposed to bring this, but you didn't discuss that on the phone. Okay? These are the distractions and these are the delays that they're sending to you. Then you have to, or you realize, or you recognize and finally see that something is wrong with the appointment or the way this appointment was set up, okay? Or the fact that why wasn't it even given to you that you were supposed to bring this document, okay? Or why was, and these are just small examples, y'all, okay? Because it seems to me whenever you get to these appointments and then you get that ripple effect of, oh, you're not supposed to be here today, or oh, you don't got the right document. Whatever you speak and whatever you speak, it manifests quickly. So be careful about how you speak. That's why this morning I was just like, yeah, they're trying to get a reaction out of you. They're trying to get a response out of you. And every response that you make, remember that you are a high vibrational frequency. And any negativity that comes out of your mouth will lower your vibration. Okay? Because they want you to see it from a negative standpoint because it was directed to you at a negative standpoint. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you something that I'm getting right now. These agents of the shadow, in any energy that operates out of their shadow, they feel like we are, you can say, lucky, or everything goes our way, okay? You said they see it as we don't have a rough road, but they just don't know. They just don't know, honey, the trials and tribulations that we have to climb and master because of the tax that is being given daily, okay, throughout our lives. So be careful about what you speak or say or speak whenever situations arise. And you know what I'm saying? They want you to be closed. They want your mind to be closed off regarding the situations that are arising. These disruptions. That's the word I was looking for. Disruptions. Disrupting that harmony of you thinking that you're going to get this done. You're going to get to that appointment. You're going to go to that meeting. You're going to pay that bill and you're going to get it done. But when you get there, there's a disruption. When you get there, there's some information that you forgot. When you get there, it's something small that's supposed to have a huge impact in your life and make you disheveled. And guess what? Disrupt your life and make you disrupt your own life with the words that you say. And this is talking about the high vibration energies, honey, that are already high vibing. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Two more. Talking about they feel neglected. Honey, they want you to feel neglected. I feel neglected and now I find myself by myself. They want you to feel neglected here. Shadow side here. Yeah. These are energies that are already you have already neglected, okay, or you've already said bye to, and they feel even more neglected from you. It's because you have not did no U-turn. You did not change your mind, okay. So therefore, they're hungry. They need to be fed. Okay, any and all agents of the shadow, those that are operating out of the shadow side, lets me know right now, honey, who has dominion over your power, over your soul, over your mindset, honey. It's whatever you're responding to. It's whatever you're reacting to. Okay, and they're trying to get you. Okay, yep. Shadow side feels neglected. Okay, switch. Okay. Because you're saying too much. And I seen a cat on here too. And what was that? Light side. So, light side, you're awakened souls, huh? Is that what you're doing? Light side? Yeah, this is exactly why. This is exactly why they're sending you this distraction. This is why they want everything in your life to be disrupted. Okay? It's because I'm telling you, actively using your gifts, you're talking too much. They're trying to stop this. They're trying to stop you actively using your gifts because you're saying too goddamn much for the world to recognize, hey, I do be acting like that. Hey, I do notice my attitude change when things are not going my way or as planned. Okay? You see what I'm saying? Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Okay? What else I need to know? All right? Yeah. Seems to me, light side. I see you, baby. What else I need to know, ancestors? Talking about portals are being closed. Oh, they're trying to keep a portal open. That's what they're trying to do. And shift their state of mind, honey, so that they can elevate. And how do I, like I keep on saying, they get in the knowledge. And so how in the world they're trying to gain this knowledge? They're getting and receiving the knowledge from what we speak. They don't know it unless it's being spoken from somebody divine of highest white light that is solely connected to the ancestors of light. So the information that is being given is definitely being exchanged. Okay? And the people that have definitely failed from grace, honey, even in the divine state, honey, you're losing your spiritual role. But baby, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, honey, you're not going to get this elevation. Because how they get this elevation is, honey, through your detriment, through your disruption, through your trauma. That's how they do it. Okay? And they're trying to keep this portal open. What else I need to know, ancestors? Bukilian spirit, honey. This Bukilian spirit is the earth spirit, also known as the herding boys. They master manipulation. So we're talking about a master manipulator here. Okay, who's an earth spirit. So we're talking about an earth spirit who's a master manipulator. And she's a shapeshifter. He's a shapeshifter. Okay, but you can identify them with their red little hats. They're red hats, so they're going to be wearing something red. They might be energies that even like red, or just wear little red hats. It's going to be something symbolic that you're going to recognize these energies with, okay? Yeah, I'm going to tell you. Their favorite place are the pastures where they have been known to torment animals. So these are energies that don't like animals. If this is, honey, a Bukilian spirit, a spirit that is attached to the mind, body, and or soul, okay, this person does not like animals. They do not like animals, and they're a manipulator. And they shape-shift with their lies. They shape-shift with the situation. They shape-shift with each person, space, face, and place. Okay? Yeah. Give me something else right here, ancestors. Talking about Daniel 2:28. 9:10. So Daniel talking about High Priestess energy, secrets and mystery, end or beginning. But there is a God in heaven who reveals mysteries. Told you, 2:28. Reveals mysteries, High Priestess energy. Just like I said, read the numbers on the top of the book. The book of Daniel, 2:28, High Priestess energy. 28 is 10. Okay, but there is a God in heaven who reveals mysteries. He has shown King Nebu through High Priestess energy, okay, what will happen in the days to come. So it seems to me that you're speaking something that's going to happen to this earth spirit. Oh, I'm trying to tell you, whoever's attached to this earth spirit, honey, something is about to happen to you, and it's been prophesied. It's been prophesied and it's been spoke. And yeah, that energy didn't like it. Well, it's been prophesied and it's been spoke. Let me say that again, to that energy. And it seems to me your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. And that's what I heard the ancestors say. Speak it, and speak it with force. Your days are numbered. Yep. This is about the elites. But it's said it on the back. Okay, so what do they have in the wake of Baal, infernal powers? You're talking about fire. I told you, fire god. Fire god. This is download too. Fire god, power of the east. So if you live in the east side of America, okay, Baal. B-A-E-L, Baal, okay? The head of the infernal powers, he has 3 heads. I told a man and a cat, the power of 3. The power of 3. Okay? And talking about a cat. Cat whisperer. Think about the animal spirit of a cat and what an animal instinct does of a cat. Then think of a toad. Okay? And then in the middle is a man. Okay? And he speaks Rosh's command, 66 legions, the art of invisibility. This is invisible war. Okay? Karma is the best revenge, so let the spirit sort it out. And this is what ancestors is saying. Okay? Ancestors, karma is about to get that ass ball. Yeah, honey. You're using a lot of vessels out here, mind, body, and soul out here. Okay? To attack. Okay? Oh my God. Let's talk some more about some distractions and delays, y'all, okay? 14:17 on my timer. Distractions and delays, honey. I know. And one thing I did write down, ancestors, and I see this right now, and they were talking about post-hypnotic suggestion. If y'all do not know what that means, I need y'all to go and look this up. I'm so serious. Post-hypnotic suggestion equals the forgotten state. things that you're going to forget. And this is in reference to today when it comes to distractions, disruptions, and delays. Forgotten state, post-hypnotic suggestion. Who's trying to hypnotize somebody at a large, greater scale? And you got to be under the influence or the command of these entities. You have had to succumb to a certain extent over a period of time, phase after phase, moon phase after phase, to this shit. Confirmation. Somebody has. Other energies have. If you fail to, look, it says, if you fail to do what's asked of you, then delays will come to you. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and say this again, because as I said it, I've seen so many messages in my third eye. If you fail to do what's asked of you, then delays will come. Now, let me go ahead and break this down a little bit, honey. Just like I had an important meeting to go to this morning. Important. And we had been emailing back and forth and all that. So everything should have been in place, right? When I got there, it was so much confusion. And it was so much disruption. Okay, and so much distraction regarding the meeting that we had already prior done talked about, then prior done set up. And that's what I'm talking about, distractions, delays, and disruptions. You see what I'm saying? But she looked blank in her eyes. Whenever we was having this conversation, I was looking at her, she looked blank like she didn't even remember the conversation that we had or the emails that we even exchanged. So that let me know right now that she was being used. Okay? And how I responded and reacted to the situation or the meeting that was supposed to be set up was definitely going to be on me. It's on me, baby. It's on me, baby. And so I showed up the way I was supposed to. Correct. I showed up correct. And in a manner of where it was going to be benefiting me. It doesn't matter about how the outcome and how it really ended up. It's about how you showed up. Okay? Because that's when things will definitely, truly, and continuously work in your favor. They want you to show up disheveled. They want you to show up mad and pissed off. They want you to show up to where you will fuck up your own harmony. And then when you fuck up your own harmony, then they can chastise your ass. Baby, no, be smarter than that. Be smarter than that. And I know my people is. Okay? I know my people is. Male or female, it don't even matter. Because we are all going through it, honey. And we're all being tested. Yes, we are. Being tested on our character. Being tested on our judgment calls. Being tested on how we see and view things. Are we seeing it from a low level of vibration? Or we're rising above to see it from all sides? Because, honey, there's always your side, they side, and God's side. And I'd rather see it from God's side. I'd rather see it from his side because he gets all sides. Okay? All right. What I think about these distractions and delays and these disruptions that they're sending ancestors. Okay? Talking about elders, see beyond ancestral patterns. There's something that you need to see beyond because there's a lot of ancestors, there's a lot of family members that have done came up, or I ain't gonna say came up, but they went through this, okay? And it caused a disruption. Or it caused them to be disheveled or distracted, or it sent in major, or they sent in the major delays because it did distract it, okay? And it did disrupt them. And they didn't know how to move. And they didn't know how to, show up in that way, okay? Yeah. See your seeds grow. Yeah. And that's how they see their seeds grow. They don't want you to move beyond the ancestral patterns. They want you to be right in the ancestral patterns of making the same mistakes, okay? Of showing up yourself, of where it will be costly for you. Give me something else, ancestors. Ooh. Distractions, delays, and disruptions. Animal guarding, talking about your instincts. I can't make this shit up if I tried, y'all. It's talking about your instincts. They don't want you to move beyond those ancestral patterns dealing with your instincts, okay? So they're, confirmation. So they're definitely trying to attack your instincts. It says trust your instincts. They don't want you to trust yourself. They don't want you to trust how you move, how you groove, and even how you show up for yourself. Disruptions, delays, and distractions. Traveler, moving a new direction. So And ancestors are saying they want you to wait a minute. And when I see this right here, shadow skin, yeah, ancestors saying that they want you to move in a new direction of how you handle things. Okay, they want you to definitely, okay, yes, because it seems to me that they have and I said keep it. They're keeping track. They're keeping track. Yes, of how, because it seems to me, yeah. It's almost like the blue light. The blue light, what do they call it? Each year, each generation, each era goes through something. It's almost like when you're born and they pump you full of all them things. You know what I'm saying? I'll say them things because I don't really want to get too technical and I don't want to get too medical with the terms here. Okay? I got to bring my notebook out, y'all, because I'll be trying not to go move too much while I'm sitting in this space. Okay? Yeah, but I'm going to have to. Okay. All right. Moving in a new direction. Because I'm going to go ahead and say it. Let me break it down in a short way. Just like whenever you are a melanated person, they always say that we're angry and we're mad and we're lazy, right? Like they place stimulations on us and they place they place us in a box and title and label, right? Okay? And that is for a specific reason. And the only reason why I've made that as an example is because I'm a melanated black woman. Okay? And all through my life, we've always been labeled and, you know what I'm saying, projected on as this, as that, as this, as that. But you need to really look a little bit deeper as to why, okay? I know it was to degrade. I know that was the surface level of things, okay? But there's something here, okay? There's something here, okay? Yeah. And look, and if I know I can't put my hand or pinpoint right now or what it is, but I see blue light. And I know that y'all help me in the comments below. I know y'all will. Okay, that they used against us when we were very little, when we signed over them contracts and stuff when we were first born, back in them heyday, when I'm trying to tell you, and that's where ancestors got my mindset going. Okay, all right. 22 minutes in. Give me something about this. Thank you. Elder is talking about 9 of water. They don't want something to flow. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, dreams are, look, dreams come true. Your dream will not come true. Wish fulfillment, 9 of water in reverse here. If you do not learn how to discipline yourself in the mind, body, and soul and know that they're trying to trigger you, okay, through everything and move beyond your daddy and the way he moved and move beyond your mama, the way she moved and move beyond your friends and your cousins that you have become accustomed to, honey, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, you're not going to get no wish fulfillment. You're not. You're not. Okay? Give me something for the animal instincts in reverse. Trust your instincts, okay? There's a lot of people out here that do not trust themselves. They don't trust themselves regarding how to move. They don't trust themselves on how to show up, even and when they go to court, even when it's if anybody that is of a higher authority, they don't know how to show up for themselves, okay? Talking about strength, okay? Your instinct, trusting your instincts is going to bring in the strength. It's going to give you the strength that you need to endure, for you to be resilient, okay? Yes, it is. All right, look, star, and this failed. Star, Creative Collab. I'm trying to tell you, okay, it seems to me that your ancestors. It seems to me that your ancestors. Wow. Look, yes. Oh my God. Your ancestors is over here helping you. They're helping you to release, okay, the star. Creative collabing with the ancestors. Okay, souls connected. Okay, inspiring you by spirit. Okay. And they're helping you get the strength so that you can release from denial. Release what you know to be true. Seeing things seeing things as they are. Clarity. When you saw that when you went to that appointment, honey, you trusted your instincts. You knew what you knew. You saw what you saw, and you witnessing now what you witnessed when you went to that appointment. Trust your instincts, but show up to yourself where it will respect you, respect where you're going, and respect your plan. They don't have to know your plan. They don't have to know your plan. They don't. You just make sure that you show up in the way that you would want, honey. You need to always show up. Okay? Give me something for the traveler. Move in a new direction. Yeah. Talking about King of Fire. Spiritual influencer. You're talking about a spiritual influencer here. Okay? Yeah, and you're moving in a new direction, and you are being, I ain't gonna say directed, but you are being directed by your ancestors, okay? Because I do believe that this was brought to you. It's going to be brought to you in a form and a way, through an appointment, through a person, okay? Through going to work, something that's going to be very important to you. Confirmation over my phone, and you're going to have to learn how to show up for yourself in another way than what you have. If you ain't been speaking up for yourself, and you've been letting people run all over you and tell you what you're going to do and try to move you in that way, honey, then ancestors are asking you to come show up for yourself up where you're standing your ground, but in a respectful way. If you're a person that talks all the time, and look, let me say, like you, I heard that too, but the point is, it don't matter if you talk all the time. Less is more. I say that as well. Okay, and I got a platform where I'm talking all the time. All right, when you pick your practice and you know when to be quiet, confirmation again. You know when to be quiet and you know when to speak. Okay, you know how to act. Okay, and if you don't, you will get the responses, honey, of what you're dishing out. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave that right there, y'all. Thank y'all so much for y'all likes, y'all shares, y'all comments. They mean so much to me. Hit that like, hit that bell, select all. I would love to have you. Thank you so much, and I will be back with another one. Until next time, I'm out, y'all. Peace.